Okay, should be ready to go. It's a little bright. Huh? Oh shit. Give me 2 seconds. It's gonna log in here. Okay. Okay, all logged in and ready to go. Give me 2 seconds. I'll get the screen cap should be back up now. There we go. Okay. Pretty choppy day for the most part. Nothing too interesting happening, but I figured maybe if there was something interesting going to happen, maybe it would happen in the last hour of the session today. So we're just going to play something if we see something. I still have all this marine traffic up. Straight still seems to be empty, with the exception of, I don't even know what's this. And nothing going on here. So I'm eyeing a long on oil because of this. Even with peace talks, they're saying that I don't think that it's going to be anytime soon, which should drive up the price of crude. Constantly monitoring this, monitoring the situation. And yeah, so I'm looking at a potential long on crude oil. BTC doesn't look great right now if you look at the broader trend. This is a long I played out, which it was 2 days ago. I haven't had a trade since here, because as you can see, I got completely fucking screwed. It went down to 70k. I stopped out at 70,200, and then it shot right back up to 71.4. It never hit my ultimate target, like even a couple days later, so I'm not that upset, but still, it would have, and it ended up dumping way harder, yesterday it's around 68.8. So now we have these levels, so we'll mark them off. I haven't done this yet, so we had the double bottom here on the 15 minute around 68.8. We had the top here around 72. I'll get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this. So for right now, we are in this range, the range between pretty much 69 and 72. So we've got a $3,000 range on BTC right now. It's nothing too interesting, but there could be an opportunity here somewhere in between these clear liquidity shelves. I'm gonna see if I can bring up. I'll bring up the liquidity heat map, and we'll take a look at that. Sorry if I'm noisy today. I'm wearing this windbreaker. I feel like I can hear every single one of my movements. Yeah, okay, so we'll pull up CaseX. If I can type it. And we'll take a look at BTC's liquidity for right now. Hey, Cosmo. Okay. We'll look at the 24-hour and the 12-hour liquidity and make a little bit of a thesis for going forward. We'll see right now we've got the biggest level at 68.5. There's like $1.69 billion worth of liquidity sitting there. There is some liquidity sitting at the level we just broke out of, and we have a tiny little gap between, let's say, 70,800 and 71,860. So wow, there's actually a pretty decent gap here. Let me look at this. Yeah, this is what I was just looking at this map, or this gap here on BTC is pretty wild. Here, what I'll see if I can expand this a little bit. Yeah, okay, so you can see it. Maybe I'll shrink down my head a little bit if I can. Jesus. Okay, so you can see here above my head, maybe on X or on YouTube right here, we have this resident liquidity shelf. A lot of liquidity intensity is sitting there. It's about $121 million sitting at this shelf. And so the yellow levels are the more liquidity, right? And the green and all the way down to purple is where there's less. Okay, so purple here, look at this like big gap between 7,500 and about 72, because that's where we've rejected here and we've bounced here. So this is where you can judge that all the liquidity is sitting. So depending on if you wanted to play a long play right now, you'd probably be targeting somewhere around maybe this small liquidity shelf at 71.6 and just above it at 72 for a retest here. I guess there was an order block that came in here around $100 million at 71.5. Nothing too crazy has come in the last little bit. I'm going to bring it down to the 12-hour so we can see a kind of a better picture. Look at this gap we're trading in. So you have to be kind of aware that when you're trading anything in this gap, it's going to be, like rolling the dice. There's not a good level here to trade off of, at least until 72 or above down to, or below down to 75. 75,000 or 70,500, not 75,000. Here. So we'll take a look. I want to take a look at crude oil too. A lot of talk online about Tau the last few days. It's kind of piquing my interest because once I see a lot of retail hop into something like Tau, I start to lean bearish, more bearish on it. But every day this thing's been making new highs. We chopped here between 300 and 260, 270, and then we had 3 green candles in a row. Right now we're hitting the upper Bollinger Band on Tau up here. I'm interested. I want to take a look at Tau's liquidity as well. But super hot coin right now. A lot of people. It's got like AI, training angle to it. That's the narrative around this. It's all AI based. So obviously that's super hot. Look at this massive wick here. You can see that buyers stepped in around 349. There's a small shelf here around 362, and then a bigger shelf upwards around 371, 375. I would probably try and take a long here around 347. That's a little bit. That's a ways away right now. I'm gonna bring it down to the 24. So you can see like these drops are getting bought up pretty well. Fell down here, had some gross price action, but huge buy came in here. A few million there, a few million there, and it has been trending up since. So maybe around 362. What are we sitting at? 361.57. There seems to be, you know, this got bought up and it could turn into resistance here, but there's a lot of bullish momentum right now on Tau. 375, obviously. I think between 350 and 375, we'll probably see some chop in this zone before breakout. I'm going to say that I'm leaning to a breakout to the downside, even though there is this much bullish momentum. I just don't. We're up from. I mean, what was it at? Not even like a few weeks ago. It was sitting at 140, right? And now we're almost at 400. And this is unheard of, like in crypto whatsoever. But I don't know, man. It just doesn't, like, with the current market and BTC playing how it is. It doesn't really. This could be, you know, a safe haven asset right now, as volatile as it is. People could be putting some money from Bitcoin and Ethereum, throwing it into Tau because there's bullish momentum here. But I don't know. I just don't fully believe this AI narrative on Tau. It might just be my inner bear that's not trusting of it, but that's how I feel. Oh, you know what? I just realized that I didn't post a link for the live stream. So give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to post the YouTube link here. Okay. Link's posted. Milo, what are you doing, dude? Leave the teddy bear alone. But just yet. Like, looking at this liquidity. Okay. Yeah, looking at the liquidity on Tau, I'm thinking that, like, we do kind of have a gray zone here. You know, this isn't that enticing for me to want to trade. I'm gonna look at the weekly. Like, look at this. You know, we had that initial spike and back down. We had a lot of chop between 300 and let's say 300 and 260. That's where we were looking before the after the initial pop. Right, we came back down, and now we've been steadily grinding back up. Like, this one's got a strong, you know, trend and a strong narrative behind it right now. There's a lot of people talking, like Jensen Huang and all these guys from NVIDIA, who are saying that it kind of, because it incentivizes builders to build on Tau and, you know, use it to train their AI agents and use it as a currency to feed their AI agents. There could be some validity to this bull move that we've seen. But is it worth a 300% move in just under a month? I don't know. Me, personally, looking at Bitcoin, where it is right now, we can see Bitcoin has been stuck in a $3,000 range since yesterday. We're kind of in the middle of it now. I don't see how this can hold this bullish move much longer. It is possible that we have a slight pullback to maybe 330 here, judging by the liquidity. If we could pull back down to maybe this zone, I don't know though. I don't know. After this candle got bought up so high, I'm kind of sorry I'm doing this live, but like, this is how my mind works when I'm looking at and I'm trying to make a play for, or make a read going forward. I look at all these things. I have this strong hammer candle coming off liquidity, a decent uptrend. Buyers clearly got exhausted there for the day or two, and now uh, it's hard to tell in this gap. I'll say that. I might leave it alone just for now until we get down to 350, just like I plan on kind of leaving Bitcoin alone until we test one of these levels. I could throw fibs over it here too, and like let's say starting from the top to the bottom here. We look at this. This is from this move from 68.9 to 72. If we just throw fibs over it, right? We rejected the 0.236. We came down to 382. We're holding this so far. We haven't tested the true trend line, or well, I guess you know what? That's not fair. Let me move it here. Oh, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. My bad. My bad. My bad. My dad stopped over. I have a plumbing issue downstairs. That's I can't fucking figure out, and it looks like he can't either. So the plumber's got to come. The plumber's got to come by. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, this retested the trend line here from the bottom. I don't know. Like I'd be willing to see the 0.5 hit from here, like a half a retracement from the initial move, 50% retracement. And Hadi, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I had to leave there for a minute. Got this broken tap downstairs in my basement that's killing me. It's probably gonna drive up my water bill like crazy this month. I'm telling you, I said it yesterday, but I'll say it again. They should teach a course on, or one of the most important things. If you're not going into trades, you better make friends with people that are going to the trades. Make friends with a friend that's a plumber, an electrician, a carpenter. Make these friends, because once you buy a house, this shit is not cheap. Not cheap. Yeah, okay. So, here, let me kind of regroup. Let me take a look. Look around. Tau fell back a little bit. Yeah, look at this. And from what we've seen, Tau's got a room to move lower. There's a big liquidity shelf sitting at 348.70 and at 349.80 and at 355.50. So 355.50 being the smallest of them, so it's not a bad idea to maybe grab along for a bounce here. Actually, closer to 355.30. There is how much sitting here? About 1 million in long intensity liquidity sitting here. So I'll throw a small long here just to see how it reacts. Okay, I just grabbed a small long position at 354.71 on Tau. It's weird though, it's not letting me use, like I'm being limited on the amount that I can enter in the trade. Like I was going to initially put in 250, but all it will let me put here, let me see if I can open another order. Alright, whatever, I put in 230. And I have a stop loss at 353.35. I'm at 50x leverage, or I accidentally, actually it's it's 51x, but it's supposed to be 50. I must have just moved that slider a little bit too much. And we'll see if this liquidity kind of picks up here, and if not, then we have the stop loss is kind of tight. Only lose like 40 bucks. You know, I think it's worth a shot. There's a decent amount of liquidity sitting here from the bounce about a couple hours ago at 352.60. So if it stops me out, then you could probably guess that we're gonna sweep this liquidity below. Now my entry price, because I averaged down a little bit, is at 354.59. Hi, boys. It's okay, Milo. My dog's so upset my dad showed up and didn't get to spend time with him. Oh shit, looks like we're drilling lower. 354.06 right now. See, my stop loss here is that red line, so might hunt me here. Damn, yeah, it got me. It's dropping fucking like a rock, to be honest. Where's that next liquidity level again? 353.32. There wasn't that much. I think that's why once it broke 355.30, the next really is until 352. Shitty. So that previous zone, that sell zone. Looking at it with fibs, like 339 could be a natural place to retest from this. It's like 50% of the initial move from 300 to 377 or 376, and there is a decent amount of resistance here, so this would be an interesting place for it to flip to the upside, you know. Yeah, we're kind of like we're kind of in a gap for this liquidity now. Down to 348. There isn't much resting between 348 and 363. All right, I'm in a small long position here. God damn it. What did I lose there? 40 bucks. Well, that wasn't ideal. Hey, babe. What's up? You know, losing some money.
Oh. I don't like that.
What? What?
I got two.
Holy shit, why am I getting so many letters from Edwin? Damn, look at Tau is drilling. It's gonna sweep this liquidity. Yikes.
What the hell is this, though?
Maybe it's from the baby shower. What? Who's that? You order like makeup or something? Anything? Careful.
It's from John Bellion.
Oh? What?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't have time for this.
You shouldn't do this. That's interesting.
Okay, small bounce off the bottom here at 349.50 on Tau. So I had about a $25 retrace here in the last, I don't know, hour and a half. I didn't quite get this 348 though. Put a small short order here at 353.72. Possibly get a rejection in this middle band. Yeah. Wow. That is not good. This leak is killing us, dude. Buy a house, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Dude, they sent us testing kits to see. It says we noticed the increase of your water consumption. Yeah, look at all this. I knew it, dude. My dad was just here.
What he said?
Drop me off a couple of things. I've got a plumber coming here tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Hopefully fix this issue.
You know, it'd been nice if Alex would just fucking can't wait for him at this point.
Nope. Whole lot of chop here on Spy too. God damn it. When he peed there?
Yeah, I was just like, let's go outside. And I went to open the door and I turn around. And he already went.
Sounds like Cosmo. Just give me a little bit.
So we can't flush the toilet, right?
Not right now. BTC, none of these. Spy not holding that move. Tao's not holding this move. Oh shit, 5 minutes left until New York closes already. BTC knifing. Surprised we didn't get a push-up candle here on Tau, considering BTC's running or knifing. Normally, lately I've seen, from what I've seen, it's mostly an inverse correlation. What time zone are you? I'm in Eastern Standard Time. Damn it, I'm pretty pissed right now. I had this short order set for here at 353. This would have already been good for a $3 move to the downside. Got distracted for a second. Wasn't looking at the right time frames. Honestly, either way, Tao's best liquidity isn't down till 380 or 348.70. So if I was to take a long, it'd probably be off of this liquidity level. We'll see what happens here when New York closes in a few minutes. Took two 20% losses, lost 40 bucks, lost 60 bucks. I'm down 100 bucks. See if I can't make that back. Keep dropping this. That's what we're looking at here. Watch previous week, Monday opening price, right around 74K. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. There's a big shelf of liquidity sitting there as well. We're just playing between, now 72 and 69 or 68. 68.8. So till anything like breaks out from either side, I'm not that interested in playing BTC. Tau seems like a better bet for some bigger moves, for right now. But I think that by maybe tonight Asia session we'll see like a move on BTC that pushes up to either one of these shells. I'm leaning more bull. I feel like we're gonna retest 72. Looks like some support's building here on Tau. I grabbed this small long. Cosmo, what are you doing, dude? Oh, okay. Wow. Market closed and Tau's pumping. 340. Not bad. I'm up 20%. There's resistance here around 345, 340, 354, sorry. Moved up my stop here. 352.30 at the bottom of this 5-minute wick. That way if momentum slows down and breaks lower, then I'm not losing more than I should. Do you need to be talking out loud like every 2 seconds?
What?
You're talking to yourself since you got home. That's what it's like living with the mentally deranged. What do you do now? He shit there, didn't he? Up 25%. Damn, I should have went a little bit heavier on this long, but a couple of fake outs in a row and I wasn't feeling that confident, so only put in 130 bucks. Stupid. Be nice if we touched 357-ish, I'd take profit quick. See 50 minute that don't run the close measure point half of the wick. I'm probably gonna go for the sell side liquidity, I guess. Are you talking about on Tau or are you on BTC? We're testing 355 on Tau right now. I'm up 31%, 40 bucks.
It's okay. I'm not mad at you.
I am. Yeah, Tau. Yeah. Well, it's struggling with 355 here. We've seen that. 1445 candle wick in 15-minute time frame. Yeah, Tau. So you're thinking like 351 ish? Or below, like sweeping this liquidity around 347, 348. Slowing down here a little bit. Down 100 bucks, so I'd like to at least clip off 50 bucks on this trade. That'd be nice. Okay, we're up 50 bucks now, 53, 57, 58, 356. Some volume kicking in at 356, up 60. Where'd we top off there? 356.16. I'm gonna move my stop break even. We went and swept the liquidity on the upside here at 350 from that candle that you're actually talking about. on the upside, but it's pulled back a bit here now. Sorry if I'm talking too quiet too. I just realized I was like, I'm about 40% though. I might just take it. That was a decent 1% bounce. Move my stop up too and profit, so I don't walk away with nothing. It's so weird on TradingView recently on some of these on these coins, you just get like different price for different time frames, which is so annoying to do TA with, you know. Like here, 355.20, but it's showing at 354.10. Fuck, I should have taken my profits up. 356, like I said I was going to. I think it's gonna clip me out. Yeah, did. Whatever, at least it was in profit. Should have just taken the fucking 50 bucks. Said I walk away with... What? Said I walk away with $9? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Gave me a terrible fill. Brutal, man. So I swear on Tau, I get the worst fills. Like, if any coin, like on Tau, I don't know if it's just a liquidity issue on Blowfin or something, but man, the fills that I've been getting, like they're terrible. They're terrible. I'm gonna grab a small short. Oh shit. Damn, I didn't realize my short leverage is set at 75. Putting it down to 50. I guess I can't right now. up 20%, I guess. This price action is pissing me off. Oh, this is pissing me off. It's gonna stop me out here. At least at break even, but fuck me. Like, do you see, like, what the fuck? Like, it drills down $1. And then watch, I lost $11 on that, so fuck me. Whatever, I might just not trade this right now. Now it's starting to piss me off. Get some momentum one way and then flips right away. Bottomed out. They're at 350, 130. Yeah, maybe I'll leave this one. My hit rate on this hasn't been the best. Yeah, look at that V-shaped recovery there. Plowing through 354. And then just drops right back down. Yeah, this volatility here after market close isn't for the faint of heart, for real. On Tau, at least. I mean, it really hasn't moved that much, but if you're trying to scalp it, the price action's kind of dog shit. Maybe if I had a better grip on it, but I feel like my analysis isn't the best right now. For real? I don't know, guys. I'm just taking a quick scalp here and see if I can't catch a sweep here to the downside. Drilling a little bit here. Nice. Nice candle there. It's going to shoot right back up now, though. It just got bought right back at 352. Fuck. Move my stop break even. Nice. Nice. Alright, up $50 on this. Come on, hit 351.30 for me. $351.56, 42. Come on, hit it right here. 351.43. Give it a little tap. There we go. Okay, needed that. Watch, it's gonna drill to like 347 now. Of course, but it took a 40%. Could be worse. 48. Better than nothing. Made back half those losses. Wow, look at this. 350.23. Fell another $1 in like a minute since I took that. Fuck. Are you talking about Zocat? Are you talking about the price difference on TradingView between the time frames? Because that's been fucking me up like a lot recently, especially on BTC where it's like it can be like $100 difference. Oh damn! Look at 349.60. It's drilling now. I can't believe I just took a profit. The one time I don't let it ride, and it just look at 348.75. Yeah, right? Isn't that fucked up? Like, I don't know how I haven't seen anybody else talk about that, to be honest. What was the low here? We just swept liquidity. 348.60. 348.76. Where's that resting liquidity at? 348.70. That's where it bounced to. And then some more at 349.80. Damn, fuck. That would have been a nice trade. Just snipe that liquidity shelf. It came within 9 cents on BTC. Your exchange platform depends on... Yeah. I know. It's just, it's not the... Like, obviously, yeah. I know that there's going to be a decent change in spread between exchanges. It's just odd on the same exchange, on the same chart, flipping between different time frames, getting a different price. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing here? Look at that. We just came right down and touched that liquidity. Tapped it. $343 should have a pretty decent level too if it does retrace lower. Okay, I think I'm going to take just one small long here. Shit. Bad entry. That was stupid. Fuck. Yeah. What's up? No, not right now, babe. Like, come on. I'm done for right now. I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't want to go on tilt. Three losses in a row, that's enough for me. Alright, I'll hop on later. Sorry guys. Just not getting a good grasp of this price action right now. I tried to take this liquidity shelf. 347.60. And it knifed on me. 346.90. Trend is down. Trying to catch a knife. Stupid. Shouldn't have been doing that. And now it's bounced. $2.